So welcome to a special retro core. In today's show we're going to be taking a look at two game books which I've bought recently. The first one being The Untold History of Japanese Game Developers on your left, and on the right we have The Complete Mega Drive Works. Both of these books were crowdfunded and both of them are completely different. So first let's take a look at The Untold History of the Japanese Game Developers, Volume 1. Now while this book has been described by some people as being the quality of a college book, and to a certain point I can agree with that, the way it's printed and the soft back cover and all that do sort of bring back days of university study books. But don't let that put you off. This book is cram-packed full of amazing interviews with people other magazines and other books just wouldn't even bother thinking about interviewing. Some of my favourite interviews in this book include one by Yonda Hitoshi, who is a very good artist who did produce many different cover artworks for Japanese games, including the Phantasy Star series. As you can see looking through the book, there's even a page on Kenji Eno. Now Kenji Eno, in case you didn't know, was not only a great games developer, but also a great musician, entrepreneur and inventor. So of course they can't actually interview him since he unfortunately passed away, but there is a lot of information about his history from talking to various colleagues of his. The book also covers certain aspects of Japanese game preservation, as well as interviews with programmers, artists, people that you've probably never heard of, although there are interviews with people you may have heard of as well, such as Yuzo Koshiro, who actually has provided the music to the supplement DVD that accompanies this book, although that is a separate item and costs around about $40. This book is available on Amazon, so you can find the link down below. So let's take a look at the Mega Drive Collective Works, or Genesis Collective Works if you're American. Now this book, as I said, like the other book, is crowdfunded. Now this book actually managed to get a lot more funds than it originally was targeted for, hence the higher quality. Complete hardback and full colour. Now while this book does contain a lot of interviews and some very interesting background on the Sega Mega Drive, it does also contain a lot of exclusive artwork. Now remember, this book only covers the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, whereas the other book is basically covering all forms of Japanese gaming. But what I do like about this Complete Collective Works book is the amount of concept material in it, such as there's an early concept for the Mega CD or Mega CD 2, early design sketches for the Sega Mega Drive as well, complete schematics of the actual design of the unit. And they all come in these double fold out pages, which is really nice. There's also a lot of concept work for early games as well, including Sonic the Hedgehog and various other games. Not all the games are made by Sega either. And the book also covers a bit of the Western aspect of cover art. It's not only Japanese stuff. Don't forget, this is the Complete Collective Works. As you can see here, we got some sprite art, some screenshots, and at the back of the book more interviews. So yeah, if you're after something which is really in depth and gives you a good background on Japanese gaming, then go for The Untold History of Japanese Game Developers Volume 1, because it's an excellent book. But also keep in mind that this Complete Collective Works for the Sega Mega Drive is also excellent. A really good buy, especially for fans of the system. Unfortunately it's not available on Amazon just yet, but who knows, in the future it may be.